I like that line right there. That was like a shot towards the whole competition of folks. I mean, not just the ones who are trying to come up and they don't finish their business, but I think the ones who already have been blown up and they can't sustain that same success going forward. It's like, it's crazy. And then you look back and everyone keeps talking about, oh, no one's gonna top Michael Jackson. It's like, you know, not many could, because not everyone had the same hunger like Michael Jackson did. I mean, really, it's all about the mindset here. Do you want to keep going? The only one that was really coming up, you know, matching him power for power was Prince. You know what I mean? And obviously there's other people out there too. I mean, but I'm just gonna focus on those guys, because a lot of you cats really don't know what the fuck you talking about, man. And it's crazy. It's like, all it is hunger and really wanting to be the best. And that's why Michael Jordan's considered like up there. And then everyone wants to spit and disrespect Kobe. I'm like, that shit don't sit well with me. Like, don't you omit his name when you're talking about the best to ever do it. Like, don't you go and skip him and go straight to LeBron. Like, no, like, Kobe is right there in the middle. You can't abolish that chain. It went from Michael to Kobe to LeBron. That's how it worked. Don't disrespect it. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, it's just all about like, I'm trying to get back to it before I got off topic, but you know what I mean? You know, it's just like sustaining success, man. It's difficult. And then you see a lot of these artists, man, like they really creative with their vibe and everything, and then some way or somehow they just stop doing it, and then they kind of like just fall in line with everyone else with what's popping and what's trending, and that's it. So I thought that was pretty dope for Gio Dee to say that. That being said, we're gonna get to category C, soundtrack of my life, man. That's it, man.
Holiday season.
That's it. I just wanted to play that part real quick for you. Just listen to that. Bringing back those chill vibes like you really get on the East Coast, you know, type of, man, lo-fi kind of sounds, man. That shit was cool. So there you go. Category C, soundtrack of my life. I like the way it comes in. Nice and clean. And honestly, could have been my category B joint too, but I just like the vibe on this the most, man, out of all of them. Especially when he flips at the end, when he's cutting up. There you have it, man. So category C is definitely that track. Category D for production. Now it's tough. There's some really good production on here. I had to think of one where it was really unique, and I was like, you know what? I know which one I'm gonna give it to, and that's definitely track number 5, man. Rihanna. I'm guessing that's the name of the producer, man. It's Commission. I'm gonna write that down. Cause I'm like, who the fuck produced this shit? I don't know. Question mark. I like this because then you go from this beat right here, which is just dark, murdy, but like this is perfect for really just illustrating a baddie, man. I like it. You know what I mean? It's like mysterious, dark, but at the same time it has that sexiness to it, you know what I mean? And obviously he adds Rihanna to it, and you think about that, you're like, that shit feels cold, bruh. You know what I mean? Seeing a female like that flex, be independent, and do your thing, you gotta love that. Yeah, I want a bitch like Rihanna. And then this line right here, man. Bitch like Rihanna. and then it flips afterwards, and it just, you get hit with this different type of beat. So you got two beats on the same track. I'm sorry, man, but the vibe is so strong on this. The reason why I got this on category D is because this track was so resilient with keeping the vibe going on. Is that after the song ended for me, I was completely numb to the next two tracks. In fact, Question Is kind of carries that same vibe going forward, but I was so numb that I wasn't even paying attention until like I got to the second half of like Mind Your Business, and then like I click in, I'm like, oh, it does that every time. Until like today, I was like, fuck it, and we just listening to everything and kind of pause in and talk about it. But yeah, man, and it even slows down again. So you already got two beats, but then the second beat, the first half is dope, runs through, second half slowed down, chopped up, and it's just even colder. She tripping over money. Yeah. Yo, that shit fucking clean, man. It'd be like, I don't know why I do that. It feels weird, but like, I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm like holding on to certain notes, like a piano notes, like dun. But either way, that shit was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and pass over category E because I want to end it on that note. But category F definitely is gonna go to With Me featuring Kool John. That was track number 3. I debated putting Legacy with Millyz on here. I like what Millyz did, I really did, but Kool John just fit this song so good, and he killed it with the autotune. So I'm gonna get to his part right now. Just listen to this shit right here. Fucking funny. I was like, when I heard that issue line, I'm like, oh, okay. You're giving a Ty Dolla $ign reference right there. Now that shit was clean, man. So this ain't me being California biased or anything like that. It's just I really had a tough time choosing. I like what Millyz did, man. I really did, but Kool John just came in, and this was already a banger, and I didn't want to leave this song off the list, so I was like, fuck it. Tossed it right there. That being said, honorable mention, which is my category H spot, I'm gonna give that to Busta. I just felt like this song needed to be longer, man. I feel like this song really had so much capital in it that I don't feel like Gio Dee really made the full potential on this song. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? I just want to hear it real quick, man. Especially when it gets to the she and Busta, yeah. No way. Right here. That shit was clean, man. Like I said, he always delivers on the hook. It's just, to me, where he sometimes does come up short is in the hooks. He just doesn't give enough punch to really follow through with the hook. And it sucks, man. It really does suck. But it is what it is. But I think at the end of the day, yeah, you take it more serious, put in some more work. Absolutely. I could feel like he could make the most out of that, like how he's done with other songs. But like this was kind of short, man. It was like potentially like, I want to say, yeah, like you take away the whole skit, it's like barely under like 3 minutes, man. Like basically 3 minutes, in fact. So like on the mark, like 3 minutes mark. But anyways, I'm gonna move on to category, and this is how I'm gonna end it, man.
These niggas know me.
To me, hands down, the best song on this whole tape is The Facade, track number 13. Nothing more that I really need to speak on, man. Fuck it. I'm tired. It's 1 in the morning. It's time for me to kick it, man. It was cool listening to TOTB2. I wanted to vibe out to this today, and I did. But yeah, The Facade, hands down, this is his best song on here. A song that I wish he could have capitalized and completely, like, give it everything. A fucking video, you know, a promotional single, kind of like drop that to the radio, man, get that shit pumping. Maybe it was pumped through the radio, you know, in the local radio stations at Boston, but like, this song just hits, bro. I'm telling you, automatic on the hook. But I like what he did on the verse too. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys my board real quick. So anyways, there you guys have it. Kept it plain and simple. If you guys want to know how the artwork looks like, it's even sick. This shit is ridiculously sick, man. Man, yeah, The Facade is my favorite song, and I think it's the best song on this fucking tape, man. This represents what TOTB2 really stands on, long-term wise. It's a fucking banger. There you go. Alright, man. I gotta fucking bounce, y'all. So, anyways, this is your boy thru signing out. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. I'll see y'all in the next episode when I cover Mind Your Business EP, man. Alright? Deuces.